Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I was perusing the internet the other day and I saw a bunch of people making enchanted mirrors. Something you may not know about me is that I am actually a DIY girly. I love a good craft, I love an idea and a glue gun and a prayer. So when I saw all of these lovely, wonderful, creative content creators making these enchanted mirrors, I thought, I have an enchanted mirror, so let me go grab it for you and show you. So this, dear friends, is my large enchanted mirror. That is incredibly heavy. It's going to stay right here. I've had that mirror since 2018 and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's huge, ornate, wonderful. It just hasn't been hung up in this room ever. So I thought, let's DIY it. So with that, let's go to Michael's and get some crafts. There was a code orange spotting at Michael's, and it took everything in me not to catcall each individual piece of merchandise. They had their usual regular Halloween stuff, and then they're also pushing this pink, girly Halloween look. It's cute, but it's definitely more for the pastel goth than the whimsigoth, if you will. Excuse me, ma'am. I know it's your birthday and all, but I need you to not eat that. Molly, can we keep it so that I can still see your pretty face, please? Thank you. You know, you make me nervous when you do that. Okay, Timmy Turner, I have returnered. So, let me show you what I got from. I almost said Amazon. It's Michael's. It's Miguel's, if you will. Michael's. So, could you believe that I do not have a glue gun? Most of you probably do. But, glue gun for like $4, which was so cheap. I was like, oh my god. Thank God the cat is still in the plastic bag. I'm sorry. There's no stopping her. Excuse me. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Thank you. Oh. Then I also got glue sticks for said, I'm sorry, I have to watch this. I got glue sticks for said glue gun. I also got a brown paint. I was torn between this deep brown and like a dark emerald forest green. Get out of here. But ultimately I decided to do brown because I still want it to kind of look like it has a frame to it. So many fake flowers and greens. I got two little bouquets of lavender. These are really pretty purple. Plus we have a thing for lavender in this house. I also got moss. I love moss. I think it's so squishy and cute, so I was going to use this to kind of fill in some sparse areas, if I have that, because once you see some of this stuff that I have, you will be so surprised. Let's start with the greenery. I got hang on. I got count them, 2 bushels of eucalyptus. And we're going to use that to fill in where the flowers do not cover. So then I got 2 different purples because I'm changing the color scheme of my room. We're going to do darker greens. We're going to get rid of the yellow. And it's going to be a little witchier, if I do say so myself. So I have these beautiful muted purple. I want to call them peonies, but I think they're roses. And then these like deep fuchsia ones. And they look really nice with the lavender. They're gorgeous. And then we also have 2 black roses for, you know, drama's sake. I am goth in spirit and mind, if not in body, all the time. And then you might be saying, Olivia, did you forget paintbrushes? No, I have to dig for them. They're in a drawer somewhere, so let's go find them. Saw these the other day while searching. Aha, I found them. Paintbrushes. I also like this shirt and I like this flannel, so I'm going to change into some painting clothes. You would think that I'm in fact painting the house, but for those of you who are new here and maybe don't know, I'm a human tornado. So, overalls and hair dye shirt, it is. I'm cutting up some trash bags to use as a tarp so I don't ruin the patio, but the scissors I'm using, worst pair of scissors I've ever used, needed to be thrown away. It is now occurring to me that I want something to cover up the mirror so I don't ruin it. Let me get some paper. You would think after countless years on the internet and 2 film degrees, I would know how to set up a shot so I'm in frame, but here we are. We're gonna just have to deal with the yard work. It is in fact summer, so people are out here cutting their lawns, enjoying the summer. Hence why I went outside, not just to make a mess, but because it's quite nice out. So, paper plate for the crazy paint, and then I found some garbage that I can use, put along edge like so that I don't ruin the mirror. Cool, let's actually stop talking about painting and start painting. I'll save you from the sound of yard work and just let previous Olivia tell you what went down with the paint. I don't know how well it's translating on camera, but it's a wee bit streaky. So this may just take a couple of coats. So good thing there's a TV out here. Plenty for me to do. I just worked in small sections and thin coats going around and around and around until I was somewhat happy with the paint job, but it was what it was at that point in the day. Three episodes of Supernatural later and some very messy hands. This is what we're working with. It's very streaky. It is what it is at this point. Like, after so many coats, I don't think it's gonna improve. It kind of gives it a wood grain, but I also realized that most of this is just gonna be covered by florals. So did that waste 3 hours? Maybe, but we'll see at the end. And if I need to touch anything up, I still have some paint. I'm mostly worried about actually the edges here, not the end of the world. So I am going to let this dry overnight, and then tomorrow in the afternoon or something, I'll come out here with my hot glue gun and start making everything cohesive. Thank God this is a mirror. Fix my hair. So the plan for today is I'm going to repaint this top edge here and this side. They are extra patchy. The other two sides look fine. The rest of this is just going to be covered. So I'm not too worried about that. Once that is painted and dry, then I get to do the fun part, which is all of the greenery that I have, and I get to set that up. So we're going to finish this today if it kills me and I turn into a puddle of sweat. So it is 1,000 degrees out here. So I literally have sunglasses on. I cannot keep my eyes open. It is so bright. Ugh, directly in the sun. I'm gonna take a step back there. She's painted. She looks great. I found that doing shorter strokes actually helped with the streakiness. It's not 100% perfect, but that's fine. I don't have very many visitors, and I don't think people are going to be looking for every imperfection in my paint job. I'm going to leave her to dry for maybe a couple hours. She's still a wee bit sticky, but that also allows me to get out of the sun, and then we'll come back. We're going to do the damn thing. You guys know. Okay, she's all dry. Now it's time to just decide where everything goes. This is it. Don't get scared. I think I'm going to start with some greenery and just cut it right at the base. Oh, these scissors suck. Let's try that again, shall we? Hello? Why? Is there like a wire in here? Oh, there's multiple wires in here. Love that. Plan is to decorate this so that it looks good, both landscape and portrait. So that way I can decide how I want to hang this up. Okay, this is kind of the vibe I'm going for. That bottom right-hand corner is gonna be repeated a little bit everywhere. I really freaking like it. I think it's so cute. So this is landscape, and then we come over here, and that's how it would look if it were portrait. It looks really cool, honestly. Like, that's pretty freaking sweet, if I do say so myself. I do like that some of it covers the mirror. I ended up putting a little bit here and there. I mostly mirrored and kept it symmetrical. The major flower arrangement is in opposite corners, and then a smaller arrangement is in the other corners. As for the moss, I ended up using a lot less than I thought I would because I really liked the brown paint sticking through, and actually ended up using the black roses for way more than I thought, particularly the leaves. Ready to hot glue, wouldn't you say? Ladies and gentlemen, it is here that we see the crafter in their natural habitat, curled around like cooked shrimp, destroying their back, and glue gun in hand. She's done. It's very hot, so let me cool down change my clothes, and I'll do a reveal for you. Ta-da! Here she is in all of her glory, plus Molly. I tried to hang her up, didn't go well. She needs actual nails. The command strips were just not cutting it because she's heavy, and that's okay. But I want to talk about what went well and what I think didn't. Overall, very happy with the finished product. Love every second of it. Do you mind? Hey! Get off! Naughty! And that, ladies, men, and non-binary friends, is why I want to hang her on a wall so that the cat doesn't get to it. But yes, anyway, what went well, what didn't? What went well? Pretty much everything. Honestly, I don't have any complaints about the finished product, the way it looks, any of that, other than it's heavy and I wish it was easier to hang. What didn't go well? Painting it. That was a little bit frustrating, trying to get the paint to stick. I think if I were to do this again, I would definitely get like a sanding block and rough up the frame before I started painting. But other than that, I can't think of anything else that maybe I would do differently. I love doing this. I certainly bought a lot of extra supplies, so now I have this big bag of faux florals, and I do have a Disney World trip coming up. So what I was definitely thinking, I don't know, some mouse ears like that. That could be cute, or, you know, something big and ridiculous. Stick it in my hair. Hang on a second. Kind of matches my dress. It's got no stem I pulled off, but stick it in my hair or something like that. I don't know. Either way, now that I have a hot glue gun and some florals, the world is my oyster. Honestly, I could do anything, make anything. With that, if you guys made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed your time here. Please click the subscribe button if you want to hang out. We are so close, and by we I mean me, so close to being able to monetize my content, which has been a dream of mine for so long. So thank you all for hanging out with me, watching my videos, comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.